Hey everyone, before I get started, I want to say that my new website is now live. If you go to filmsbyjoshua.com, you can check it out. And soon I will be having a photo store open that is a separate website for all my landscapes, and eventually, as you see here, there's a calendar right there. That's something I've been doing every year for a while. Eventually I'll have that on the website. But if you go to my main website right now, at the bar at the top of my website, if you sign up with your email, you can be notified when that photo store goes live. Alright, so on with the main part of the video. I want to be showing you the cinematic mode on the Mavic Pro 2, why it's a thing and how exactly it works, and also show you some examples of what it'll do. Alright, so whether or not you found this cinematic feature on your drone, or if you don't have the drone, here is a feature that comes with the DJI drones with the software on the app itself. Alright, so what is this feature? Basically, all it is changing the stopping distance for your drone when you let off the joystick. Alright, so if you're going full throttle speed forward or whatever direction, and your normal stopping distance is this much when you let off the joystick, with the cinematic mode, your stopping distance is greatly increased. I mean, probably triple, if not more, the distance than it normally would be. With that being said, a little note. You have to be careful when using this mode if you're going around objects, trees, buildings, whatever. You got to be careful when flying it, because normally when you're controlling it and you're used to how it normally stops, it's just going to keep going and possibly fly into that object that you would have thought it would have already stopped. Alright, so number two, why is this beneficial? Why is it a feature? Basically, that is easily summed up into it is a lot more of a smooth shot that you can get with this feature than if you just had a normal flying mode and you were slowly feathering your speed down to a stop. The cinematic shot is going to be a way for you to get more smooth starting, stopping, turning, and whatever kind of movement you're going to be getting with the drone for that specific shot. This is going to smooth it out for you and make it easier to look more cinematic. Now number three, let's show you some examples that I shot and what it looks like compared from normal stopping to the cinematic shot. The first thing you will do in the app when you are in flight is hit the remote button on the left of the screen. On the bottom right, hit cinematic mode, click OK for the warnings, and then you're ready to go. When you are ready to stop the feature, just hit the red X button, click OK, and now you're in normal flying mode. In this first shot, you will notice a slight jerk upwards when I let off the joystick right here, and quickly stopping afterwards, and therefore making the shot no longer usable at that section. And for the second shot, we will do the same thing in reverse, and I let off the joystick right here, and there's a slight jerk downwards and also quickly stopping afterwards. Now for this first shot with the cinematic mode on, in editing, replaying the shot over and over, I cannot even tell where I let off the joystick. There's no jerking in the shot, making it smooth and very usable. The same goes for the shot in reverse. Again, I cannot tell where in the shot I let off the joysticks, and it just comes to a nice, smooth, slow stop. To make it an easier to see example, I did this low close-up shot sideways, starting with the light pole in the center and letting off the joystick as best as I can with my truck in the center of the frame. With these two separate test shots in the cinematic mode, so you can see at the beginning it eases into the shot, and then at the end when I let it off at my truck, it still continues to slowly ease into its eventual stop. Alright, as you can see, it really smooths out that stopping motion. When I brought it back to the computer, I was watching it, and it's like just when you think it's going to stop, it just keeps going a little bit more and more, and it really creates a nice smooth ending to that shot. That being said, if you enjoyed the video or it helped you out any, I'd really appreciate it if you gave this a thumbs up. Also, if you want to keep up with the videos I put out every week, you know where the button is down for that, and thanks for watching.